is overdue. So much for my IOU. My head is stuck underneath God's thumb. I guess that makes me the lucky one. Yeah! Stupidity is a constant trend. Murphy and I have become best friends. Hooray for dreams gone before they've come. Hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am a comedian. The joke's on me, I'm the lucky one. A sinking ship holes in my lifeboat. I'm sorry for choking, but I've got a wishbone stuck in my throat. I never thought this could be such fun. Hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am a comedian. The joke's on me, I'm the lucky one. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my lucky head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my lucky head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my lucky head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my lucky head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Thank God I don't believe in luck. 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 Rusted linings on my black clouds. It's raining piss, will somebody tell me what that's all about? Wish on a black star until it comes. It's here for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am only human. I guess that makes me the lucky one. guess that makes me the lucky one. I guess that makes me the lucky one. I guess that makes you the lucky one. I guess that makes us the lucky ones.
The answer, Ivy, is 6 minutes and 47 seconds. The lucky one by Cell Dweller. Konnichiwa, amigas. Mega Katsuweki, your furry Ian Vtuber and Ian Voytube representative. And I am playing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So, as I was saying in the Discord, there is an engineer. There's an engineer currently working on my air conditioning. If he comes in and starts saying sensitive information, then hey, intro first try, but actually I'm proud of you. Thank you, Hazel. If he comes in and starts saying sensitive information, I have to mute the stream, whatever, who cares? We're keeping going. Federal engineers outside my building. FBI! Open up! Okay, so we're going to do the chapter 5 investigation. This one I have a feeling is going to be very interesting if the answer isn't completely obvious. I don't think it is. As I've said before, I think Sonya tortured Nagito to get information out of him, but then it was someone else that dealt the killing blow. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. And you know, Jacob said this in the last stream, that when he first played this game, it kind of shocked him at how brutal this death was, considering how the game has been up until this point. Even like the executions were getting progressively less brutal. Like this man gets speared, yes, and he got garroted, like taped up, slashed, all kinds of things. And also look at that rope behind him. Like someone was whipping him or like beating him with that rope. Rip, looks painful, yeah, especially considering his expression. That is not the look you have if you're having a good time with anything. Like Teru, he got literally fried. That's bad. Who was the second one? Peko. Peko got hacked to pieces, which is bad, but not as bad. Mikan just got blasted into space. Gundam got trampled. It's like the executions were getting less brutal. But then we have this. It's like... This is like classic Danganronpa right here. Bug eyes, small people's terror from the ruins painful. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Huh? Go ahead, Kazuichi, where's the scream? There it is. There's the scream, we all knew it was coming. Way to contribute, Sonya. What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? Oh no! There's a giant fucking spear in the middle of his stomach. And Akane. The fuck? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. But also, there's a spear in his stomach. I don't think he's pretending right now. But where's that body announcement? Where's that body discovery announcement? He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. Currently impaled by spear. Is he joking? I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I mean, no. He said many times that I would love to die if it meant dying for the sake of the ultimate hope or whatever the fuck. Like, he was definitely willing to die. Die for quote unquote ultimate hope, end quote. So I think this is well within his expectations. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. There's the announcement. A body has been discovered!
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement. Then it's for real.
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead? Good job, Akane.
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? No, Kazuichi, he ran himself through. Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? And then...
Of course.
Yep! We gotta do it! We gotta find out who's Nagito's... We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is!
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now! So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fi- Hold it right there! What? Don't get in my way like that! I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way!
You stupid brother!
Shut... Shut up! I can't stand this anymore! How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions! Hi-ya!
Hey, hey!
Say something!
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are! You're Mon Ami! You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Mon Ami, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? fair! You're shutting up too!
Wait.
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with considering Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin.
Hmm?
Huh? But,
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this shit too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of depressing.
Ah, does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The indoor?
what's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pay this about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
you serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they're hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
Once again.
the Monokuma file!
Dun, 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 dun.
Phew.
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
Won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Right there. I call you bullshit, Monokuma. I'm finna end this whole man's career. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still,
Hazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
however,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Investigate! Holy shit, this music. Banana. Remix! What's this Pantera-ass guitar riff? First we need to look at the Monokuma file. Hey me and everybody, how's it going? Dancing Miyako. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. Also, hello Jacob, I'm doing pretty well. You died, the end. It's not how this game works, Tortoise. The victim is Nagito Komaeda, but it was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. You die if you suck to find the kill. Yeah, that's true. A tragic situation. This reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. There's a laceration on his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. You killed the Cringe Lord? Yep, somebody did. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry, a formal conclusion on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nakito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked off most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. So who of your favorites is still alive? Chiaki, for sure. Chiaki and Sonya are my favorites. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nakito's body. Oh, cool, ASMR session. Alright then, let's go ahead and start it. ASMR investigation, ASMR forensics. Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani?
ASMR mic activated. Okay, Google. Set the timer for 5 minutes. Let us begin. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. I think he fully expected to end up like this, considering his character. Got a truth bullet. The first thing that strikes me is this plushie here. Hi Mama. Hello Mayor. How are you? Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. That's not the real Monokuma. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Good Star Trek reference. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Oh boy. Okay, Google. Add 5 more minutes to the timer. Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that! I was about to say, why would you think it had anything to do with Monokuma at all? good night. Oh, good night, Mr. Twin. This is par for the course. Why do you do this? I can't believe you done this. Huh?
So evil.
He's probably lying. He is not lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, mon ami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I would definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. Yeah, I really don't like them at all. All they do is slow the game down. Tartarus, have you eaten too much sugar today? You seem very hyper. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incidents. I genuinely wonder all of the powers Monokuma has. Me too. Hi, X-Stain, how are you? Well, these are the fire grenades that we threw. A lighter. Ah, this is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter! Someone probably wanted to keep warm. Or set a fire, Sonia. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hands on.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters could continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably wanted to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Calm down, Tartarus. They caused a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... Oh my god. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. All they did was make the fire bigger. Oh my, you don't waste any time, do you, Mayor? The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Is it though? Is there anything else I can look at before I investigate the body? No, let's just go straight for that. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Do you ever notice how all the bodies in this game, whenever the body is like a part of the scene, the face is always turned away from the camera somehow. Like Byakuya was face down on the ground. Well, except for Mahiru, I think. Maybe Mahiru's wasn't. Hyoko's wasn't either. Ibuki's was. And neither was neither was Nekomaru, so okay, never mind. There were several bodies there were several bodies whose faces weren't obscured, so never mind. Um because in Japan it's a taboo to show the face of a dead person. But but that doesn't check out. That doesn't check out because every other body was fully visible. And yeah, in the beginning you can see his eyes. The eyes were visible. Yeah. Yeah, the eyes were visible. Yes, yes, they fully were visible, Tireless. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. Yep, you can see his eyes, like fully, except for one. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Burnt rope. Nagito's wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? How come the player never gets convicted of murder that I know of? Well, in the very first trial, in the first game, everyone suspected Makoto of being the murderer because the body was found in his room. So yeah, there's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. Oh, that's the ASMR finish. Okay. Alright. He kind of did in the 5th case of the first game.
Okay, Mark ASMR done. Further microphone activated. Okay, it's so fucking. Hold on, is that? I need to check something. Is that guy coming back? Cause the AC is still fully disassembled. I wonder, is he? I need to go check. I don't know what's going to happen. Why are my children fighting right now? Calm down, children. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea where the engineer went. I'm not sure if he's coming back. He probably is. But it's like almost 2 hours since he started. You see what you put? What did you put, Mayor? Yes, of course, to return. It's been gone a while now. No. He may not return. He has been fully banned forever and for truly. He was a very toxic influence on this community, and I did not appreciate it. I gave him multiple chances, many chances, and he's fully an irritant and just an unpleasant person to be around. Therefore, he will never be allowed to return. And that is all I will say about it. Do not ask me again. I only have so much patience to spare. Can you hug? Of course, always. Are you ready? Okay. In 3, 2, 1. There's your hug. Sorry, how you asked? No, it's okay, man. It's fully okay. That's probably the reason the wound in his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. The cause doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
I forgot you moan you get a hug. Stop lifting you with the wedgie. I ate too much chicken today. Where did that even come from? There's something strange. Strange what? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but look at the second hug he gave me. A massive fucking chocolate cake slice. Doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. That is weird. It's like his palm is completely clean, but it's just the edges that are blood spattered. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand.
Well?
Here there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only on this part? It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. Good job, Chiaki. You win. You win! Your gold star's in the mail. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood spatter like this? Weena! New record! Feet. Those aren't feet, that's a thigh. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. This is going to be a strange case. It fully is. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? How would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. That could have been anybody in this room. Or they might have been torturing him. Yep. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Fuyuhiko knows what's up. Ultimate Yakuza, there he is. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was this something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Wait, what's up with this? Is that a part of the spear? Never looked at the knife. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Does the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. I killed Nagito. I knew it. Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right, it looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds in his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and arms, Nagito's legs and arm, Ultimate Power Maniac. Wait.
it cannot be.
And then it finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
And does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons? A knife and a spear? Actually be convicted because of the fire. Way to give yourself away. But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear. Huh. Reason they had to use the spear. Spear with the flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. And there's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? It's a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You could use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not! This is the Spear of Gungnir, right? The Spear of Gungnir? You mean that fucking, that's a Norse thing, isn't it? Kusarigama but spear? What the fuck is Kusarigama? Fuck, man, I'm blanking on it. You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey!
He didn't. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
Kusarigama is the sickle with the chain ninja weapon. Oh. The Spear of Odin? Yeah, but there was something special about it. It has some kind of special power attached to it. I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you all to hell! You know, you could have just stopped typing, Ivy, when you realized that he already typed the answer. It always returns to the user. But wasn't that... Who was that, that Irish, Celtic folk hero? Cuchulainn, I think his name was. Didn't he have a spear? Didn't he have a spear like that? Yeah, Cuchulainn. Cuchulainn. However the fuck you say it. He had a spear, but what did it do? I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. His spear fed on rage. Is that what it was? The angrier he got, the stronger it got? Okay. But what did Odin's spear do? So I think it was it was a gift that he got from the dwarves. And Fate stated that his spear would bend itself to aim for the victim's heart. Yeah, but the thing about Fate is that they sometimes take liberties. They take liberties with their with the myths and legends that they portray. Odin's spear always returns and hits his target lethally. Okay. More importantly, we need to focus on the investigation and not talk about spear mythologies. Gungnir was Odin's spear, wasn't it? Way to keep up with the conversation, Ivy. way to stay in there. That's my girl. That's my daughter right there. Good job. I'm proud of you. Thank you. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight of the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, This section of the core doesn't have blood on it. That's what the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the core doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. He was holding it. Might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. Any of that being said in the convo? No. From the context clues, I can tell it. I can tell it was? Yes. Legend Kuhalane took a note to never refuse any meal he was offered and to never eat dog flesh. So his enemies offer him a meal of dog flesh and he loses his power as a result. Never refuse a meal he was offered and never eat dog. What? How would you like this meal of dog? Brain explodes. Fuck! Still some things I need to confirm. Looked at the feet. Oh! Face! He loses his sanity. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. I would never eat meal. I would never eat dog, but I would never refuse a meal. Here, eat this dog. Ah! He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this the cute Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face, man. The blood spattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chucky moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. All in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey! What are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it right back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. Looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case. It's no use. It's no use! Take this! He's not listening. Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that? Cat hoodie. Yes, she does.
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? Dreams of an absolution flares in the distance. As every night I will save your life, and every night I will be with you. Which means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. I don't really get what's so special about that. That seems pretty obvious. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a little bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. I guess we're done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does that mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me. One of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Mia, the ultimate killer. I guess I should talk to everybody now. Get their accounts. Maybe they heard or saw something strange. He used to be like, I want all the tags in front of my name. You mean the Chaos Badges? Oh my god. Wait, have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it? Hold on. I have to show this video right quick. I have to show the video right quick. At the this will take a quick second. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Okay, this one.
You mean the Chaos Emerald?
Why is that so? It doesn't sound like Trump at all.
You mean the Chaos Emerald?
It sounds nothing like him. Why is that so funny? Okay, all right, back to the game. Thumbnail Mickey was me. Why is... Oh, you mean the Chaos Emeralds? Ah! Okay, alright. Okay, I'm playing a game right now. I'm investigating a murder. My YouTube recommendations are so fucking weird now. Pure unadulterated disappointment. Fuck you, it was funny. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. Well, this like is different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? Metallica? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it has the clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh. Seems like a bad way to describe it. But true though. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. Stay fresh, squid noises. You know, Mayor, you fully haven't talked about Splatoon in a while, so I'm going to allow that one. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Big Titties is angry. Big Titties is always angry, except when she's eating. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time? That's when we almost split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Hold on, I need another drink. Another non-alcoholic drink. Seleishimasu. Today's drink is man's milk. That's not just today's drink. That's every day's drink. Whoever doesn't have the alibi is the killer. But no one has an alibi. We are all the killer. What if that happened? Tartarus, calm down. You haven't been here in a while. You have no clue what's going on. Calm down. Also, how would you r/confidently correct? How would you like some can opening ASMR? Hold on, let me, yeah, here you go. And sponsor me, Bang. Sponsor me! Give me the money. I want some ass action ASMR. Oh, nice. Is that actually nice? Also, you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for the ass action ASMR. The OnlyFans that I fully do not have. Okay, back to the game, for real this time. Otherwise, we're going to be here for fucking ever. It's been 1 hour and we have not left this room yet. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. Hey, can you come over? Yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll be ready. Okay, test me when you're ready. Okay, ready. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's gonna happen?
Obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip is gonna end, bruh. We can finally go back home. Carefree until the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey.
What do you mean, something?
Shut up.
He's making us kill each other, you know. What could be worse than that?
Damn it.
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know. Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads they activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a gutter right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right. I definitely see it. I see it! Looks like a small red line on a ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood or phosphorescent paint, but blood in terms of this game, there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Hajime will remember this. Blood on the girder. This is enough investigating the area behind the curtain. Killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. Not they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? I think I better investigate other areas to figure that out. I'm investigating inside this warehouse first. Gonna look for a bit? Okay. Whoa. The MP3 player. I haven't seen one of these in the longest time. MP3s. Man. It's so weird how MP3 players are obsolete technology now. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know that music that was playing when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it, that music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Wait. It's been a while since they were big. Like, more than a decade, I would say, since MP3 players were a thing. Also, Mite Kudasai. These Monokuma panels, they were not arranged like this when Monokuma showed us here. They were all grouped up like in this area right here, but someone lined them up as dominoes. Presumably to activate something, but why? What were they trying to activate? The oil lighter? I don't think the oil lighter. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? And why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall. It should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? Oh. Oh. It was a trap. But wait. When did the fire start? Did the fire start when we opened the door? Or was the fire going and then we opened the door? I don't remember. I don't remember the sequence of events. Did we run to the warehouse because it was on fire? Or did we run to the warehouse and then the fire started? Door opened, then the fire started. Okay. So that is how it happened. You watched it start. So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Those words are coming brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly open the door to the warehouse. It's not opening. Something blocking the door. It's a trap, seriously, stop it. Yeah. I've been opening it slowly. And then the fire started. Yep, okay. Could it be? Was that it? And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These monochrome panels are tipped over, starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Then to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? That means... that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Let's start everyone again. Like it doesn't.
Like...
Yeah. Okay, anything new? It's like Sonya's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we pretty much finished investigating Nagiro's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonya, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I wanted to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito sent in the warehouse exploded. Let's see, I may be looking, but I have manners. Thank you. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright, it is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. We were looking for the bombs. Why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch! Screenshot! Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch! Sonya?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered vast amounts of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious purposes if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted the bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we were all gathered. Because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs in the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain interest in the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I see Sonya has been watching World Star Hip Hop.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Captain voice acting over here. Not looking anymore, I'm bored. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. I still doubt you, Sonya. I don't think you're the killer, but I still doubt you. Pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. She might be right, there are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base I saw you mention, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Chiaki, thank you. Hey, you guys. Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea. Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene. We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
And it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay? It's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to except to do it. Just do it! In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's the reality. Oh, there goes gravity. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Hey, let's go to the plushie factory first since it's closest. And then the military base, and then Nagito's room. Wait. I see something weird in there. It says Monaco plushie. Looks like there aren't any clues here. It must be my imagination. Something in the stroke were actually fireworks. I'll be the one that never killed anyone, but made myself sound so really sus and got dead it. Yeah, probably. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. I think I must have brought it from here. Other than that, there's nothing in particular catches my eye. Maybe inside? No, anything inside? It looks like a clue, not even trash. An enormous machine, but it stopped for now. So there's nothing related to the incident here. Maybe... I guess just start the Sonya again?
My!
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
However...
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it will make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would have devised something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right.
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Yes, pie.
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already.
Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey,
You know if you just pick me up, see? All I can feel is a soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. You should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew! I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or the factory, then he borrowed from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good idea, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. The bombs did not come from the military base, they came from the Octagon. At least not the bomb that he used in the hotel. And the misshapen Octagon that just confused the hell out of everyone. Fully. And like, can we go back to that? Was it even actually an Octagon? Because yeah, you put the rectangle on top of it. It makes, if you remove the space that the rectangle was on top of, you get 3 more sides, and that makes it an octagon. Okay, yeah, whatever. But was it still like an octagon shape though? 6 sides minus 1 side plus 3 sides. Octagon. Thank you, Mayor. Cause like, how was I supposed to tell that the rectangle was now inside of the hexagon and making new shapes? How was I supposed to tell that? Or the pentagon, whatever, the pentagon, that it was making new shapes? Pentagon, hexagon, whatever. How was I supposed to tell? It was just sitting on top of it. It wasn't necessarily inside of it. Ah, fuck it. It's so muggy inside of my apartment now. It's like 28 degrees Celsius outside today. Alright, whatever. Just keep calm and carry on, as the British say. Alright, to the military base. But first, let's look at pet is okay. Can I give her a present? I'm gonna give my snake some jeans. So much hope. She loves it. Alright. Wait a minute. I should also save. Just in case I've run into some weird shit again. Hope! Ah! A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Oh! Ah, found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's not the same type of knife that was stabbed in Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited his military base at least once. And that's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. You just made yourself sound more suspicious, Kazuichi. Good job.
I knew you could do it.
What's up with the boar cosplay? The bombs are fake. This might be fake too, but I'm not bringing it to check myself. What, just get in, start it up, see if it works. Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that. There's no one on this island who can do that. Chotto matte kudasai. Chotto a minute. Not yet. Okay. Back to the game again. Whoops. Any of the helicopter is fake too? It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Oh, really? Hey, what else is there? This other truck? I tried to look into the truck bed. It's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the trunk bed. I think Sonya was telling the truth.
However,
Bombs have disappeared. Now that you know the bombs weren't real, it's possible that he thought they were the real thing. Never mind, he said as much in his video message. Yeah, he knew they weren't real. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. Now, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. like the only place left is Nagito's room. Alright, Chiaki, let's go to bed together. Huh? It's locked? Apparently. We can't go inside thanks to that. I am annoyed. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go investigate another area. What are you gonna do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. And let me know where you can go inside. Yeah, got it. What, do I have another area to investigate? And did the plushie factory. Did the warehouse, of course, the military base. This was the only place that was left. Let me try again then. What other area do I have to investigate? Oh, Nezumi Castle. That's what it was. Okay. I had completely forgotten about Nezumi Castle. There's something missing from the wall. The spear with the flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. Looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cords attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
It's like one of those spears in the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
oh yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife. And it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Definitely looks hard to wield. Still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. It's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. To Nagito's room? Alright, Chucky, time to go. Time to fuck. Yeah, alright, fine. Monokuma's right there.
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room to clue?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She was me to let her go to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Didn't do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black beans! Black beans are not sweet. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
No, Monokuma. I guess I have no choice. Just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Bye-bye.
See, I've opened that door. You can fully investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the contact key is computerized?
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. Wait. Wait. Oh! That's Usami's chest that she said was missing. Nagito stole it, that son of a bitch. What is he thinking inside this room? What is he feeling as he spent his days in here? Can't even imagine wanting to see absolute hope becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink glasses totally standing out. Ah, could this be? Let me know if you find my treasure.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Chuck, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This time Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it going to be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. Turn back to the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Wait. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Sakuya became everyone's tired of things happen. Wait, what? Day 1 I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. Oh, Byakuya became the leader. Okay. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. Kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped in the entry titled Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey,
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief? Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar! You always show up out of nowhere. So do you.
Why you?
Mon ami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote that in that notebook. After all, mon ami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Here.
Bullseye! I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Marami can't write. So who was writing in that notebook? And why was it in Usami's protection? It's the bed that comes to cottages. It's just like the one in any room, but there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Yes? Well, we should still check just in case. It might be good porn. The notes quotations in without thinking. I peeked under the bed and... Huh? There's something there! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is this? You're getting to Rio Hajime? You're getting too real, Hajime. Too real, bro. Too real. Okay, Google. Turn off the watcher.
Got it. Turning off watcher.
Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? Oh, he could have gotten them from the supermarket. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Is there anything else under the bed? Let's see. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of rubber made of blue aluminum. It looks like a jimmy. A round thin piece of aluminum. Huh. It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. Huh. Yeah, the squeeze bottles of mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? Might be too soon to decide that. Oh, another hidden Monokuma.
No.
No. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? Natawa Chiaki opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Monokuma's special poison. For poisoning use only. What else would you use the poison for? Besides poisoning. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. Someone who likes cold drinks doesn't look like he stopped very much. But this bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Clearly it looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Just read the fucking label, Hajime! What does it say? Are you that slow that you cannot read? God damn it! Ugh. Alright, I took the brown bar out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? What? Hey, this is... Yeah, looks like it's poison. Poison? You mean this bottle that's labeled poison is actually poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it! If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. Let's see, I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cold place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. The Octagon. There was fully poison in the Octagon. In the funhouse.
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The Octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere in his body during the last class trial. Probably up his bum. Yes, that's what you just said. Yes, the Octagon had a chance to kill people. It had guns, it had bombs, it had poison, it had rockets, RPGs, it had like pretty much anything you could possibly dream of, specifically for harming and killing. Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Oh no. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I don't know why, but that sounds like a Junko thing to do. You are too obsessed with Junko. I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? You see an itty bitty waist with a round thing in your face. You get sprung. Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on this island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer after everything you've done? Even after you've died? But this one that really catches my eye. There's something on this bookshelf. There are a lot of books and other mysterious item stuff from the shelf. The genres and types of items are also random. Random? I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever. Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Well?
The same shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Oh, thank you, Chiaki! I'll let you do all the work then. Thanks for that. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there. Well, that may be true, but... So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Wasn't really persuaded, but I got volunteered. One by one I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. Even as I examined them carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there's any clues here. It's the file! Oh shit. Seal. The school badge of Host Peak Academy. Yep. If he was lying though, it contains everyone's information. Is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. Up from the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly I realized something strange. This really has only my information and why. This file is so thick. As soon as I opened it, was clear to me. This is I thought Nagito had lied to me. Hey, are we still alive? We're still good? Let me double check. Yeah, looks like all systems green. There was some kind of weird... I got really disconnected from chat for a second, but looks like it was fine. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. For once, no technical difficulties. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he made up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. But there was another thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. Confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one to hear this from the reserve department? And what point? Why would Nagito lie about it only containing? Why would he say that it only contained Hashime's information? What was the point in all that? Why hide the fact that it had everyone's information? What was the point? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey.
Hashime, did something happen? Oh, well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final death room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? No, I mean some people, Chiaki. Yeah, it's just basic information, but it should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Oh. So we were being profiled.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, hold on.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Would be interesting if this took place at the same time as the first game. But it really didn't, because Byakuya was here. Byakuya is like the one thing that makes this all fall apart. Makes that all fall apart.
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Nagito.
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Tobani.
Oh, Byakuya. So the profiles of the survivors aren't in there?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if her name isn't written in that file? Which one was Byakuya again? The ultimate affluent progeny. How the fuck could you forget Byakuya? He was the guy with the glasses that was an asshole to everybody. The one that Toko had the hots for. Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. Ah, yeah, him. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, is definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad.
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. Yes, you saw Makoto, Mayor. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means The great mystery that she thinks surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me. You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through his profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Name, in address, sex, blood type, age, career, qualifications, accolades, special ability, ultimate imposter. Among Us. Oh my god. Why are there so many Among Us references? Like, you can't even deny it. You just been bamboozled again. Why are there so many Among Us references? Like, it can't be helped. Okay, Google. When was Danganronpa 2 released?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. But I found something else. Do you want to know, does Purdue have the world's largest drum?
No! Not at all.
Problem-free is the way to be.
What? That was like the strangest conversation I've had with my Google Assistant. I have no idea. Okay, Google. When was Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair released in North America?
On the website danganronpa.fandom.com, they say, it was first released in Japan on July 26, 2012 for the PlayStation Portable, and later on December 10, 2013 for the PlayStation Vita.
Okay. Okay, Google. When was the game Among Us released?
Among Us initial release date is June 15th, 2018.
Oh, okay. So fully 6 years? I thought it was older than that. Fully 6 years after. Okay, then never mind. So Among Us is referencing Danganronpa 2. What a weird game to reference, anyway. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? That's that Byakuya's true identity! Wait. Wait. That wasn't actually Byakuya? What? No fucking way! What? No! The ultimate imposter? Oh my god! No way! And here I thought he just got fat in between the games from the stress. But it wasn't him at all. What? True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. You wondered why he didn't remember things? Because he wasn't the same person. Well, I thought he was like hiding information. I thought he was just like hiding information because he wasn't exactly sure about the situation, even though it felt similar. So he was just withholding information until he could figure things out. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is full of question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he was able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Pew! Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in a killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else but rely on that talent. Wow, that's some My Little Pony shit right there. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that case, compared to the other Ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with. The Kitty Mart BS, exactly.
that's right.
You can't be anything else other than what your Kitty Mart decides you are. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Pretty sure the kids that have had a revolution over the Cutie Mark. What, the Cutie Mark Crusaders? I had stopped watching the show before they had gotten the Cutie Marks, so I'm not sure what happened. Based on the context, if I had to guess...
No.
Not them. Oh, which kids? Which kids then? Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursing one of the Earth as nothing more than a fraud. They help ponies get kitty marks. I don't know. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Host Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in there?
correct.
It would be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. Pointing. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. The mystery deepens. So that Byakuya was a fake all along. So the real Byakuya might still be alive then. Perhaps. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? Keep it to yourself, Tarlis. Keep it to yourself. You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait. Excuse me for a moment. Because you know I nail it? Well, no. Because of what you... Can you not read? Can you not read the scrolling message at the top of the screen? Keep all theories to yourself, even if you haven't played the game before. Don't want to hear it. Don't want anyone crying spoiler in the chat and then it actually becomes a spoiler. Don't ruin it. Yeah, that chimed just now.
What is most important for living things?
I don't know. Food, love, and shelter? Crazy how no one actually reads that. It is wild. It does camouflage. It fully does not. It's white letters scrolling on a black background. I made it as visible as I possibly could without obscuring anything. It is absolutely not camouflage. That is the opposite of camouflage.
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
Okay, Nietzsche.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
Fucking... Who was the guy? Who was the guy in Doctor Strange? Caecilius. Time is life's great lie.
So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
Dormammu. No, not Dormammu. I was thinking of Caecilius. The guy that was working for Dormammu. And it's Dormammu, not Dormammu. He said that right. He said, last class trial? What? Wait a minute, is this really the last class trial? The guy who sends for Dormammu, he was fully a simp. That is an accurate description of Caecilius.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. Technically there's one more trial after this, but it's very different. More of a confrontation than a trial. Oh shit. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
You don't have to worry so much, huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. We all live together. Together. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Monokuma Rock. Fast! Fast run! Fast run. Let me check my pet one last time. Before the trial. No poopies, no poopies. Alright, to the rock. Let's go, Dwayne Johnson.
Damn right.
Damn right. Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Isn't this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed. What is the point of that thing? All it does is repeat everything she says. So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where you must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right? Merchandise, maybe? You know, fully, yes. Yes, just so they could sell little Nekomaru dolls. That was probably 100% the reason. That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial, and we should totally take him at his word, right?
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Oh wait, I think the engineer came back. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm tired of waiting. Talking about anime dubs and shit. If he comes back in, I'm just gonna mute the mic and keep going since the next part is gonna be mostly voice acted anyway.
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops.
You...
Hi, back. I'm Dad. What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
No, your mama. That is true. Huh? What are you saying? There's no way Monokuma would end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us! Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. I'm Mamma Mia, here I go again. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if we started talking during the trial. Ah, fine.
But still,
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Rawr! This is the end, this is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the clash trial before us.
Damn it.
Killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse idea, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. Ding! Dinner's ready. And then the doors slowly open. The bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
It sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it you all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? You said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. Come in. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope would never lose to despair. He said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. Anyone remember Mahiru? I don't. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And then Monokuma says this is really the last flash trial. It's all the more reason we need to do this. So, this life-threatening trial building with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Yes, please. And that's actually where I'm going to end things. Just so you know, Mother, I'm still here. I'm just playing a game, so I'm preoccupied. Never mind. Whatever. Yeah, this is where I'm going to end things for today. I'll do the fully of this trial next Monday. Yeah, next Monday or Tuesday, depending on if things change. But yes, thank everyone so much for joining me today. Tomorrow I will be playing that game on the Wii that I bought just for that game. So yeah, join me for that. It will be a game that you were not expecting, but once you see it, you will totally get it. But yes, thank you everyone so much for joining me today. Please follow if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on this awesome content. Until next time, ja mata.